So ladies, what you see, baby, is what you get. The Mac Daddy, the man who's causing this wonderment for all you people out there, especially for the ladies. I am what's causing this. And that's what it boils down to. So ladies, touch the hand on the screen. Whoa! There's shivering. Touch the hand. You feel the hand coming through. There's a little shiver, but that's all right. Give me a call, and we'll go ahead and put the fire out, baby. Woo! We'll put the fire out, and we'll make you excited. Woo!
So you're saying that if girls just go for good-looking rich guys, all right?
Well,
I mean,
and it's nothing wrong with that because
no.
I am in that category.
Okay,
I'm in that category also.
It's not all that matters in life, because look, you have the two good-looking people, that Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston, that didn't last. You have
I agree
Nick Lachey
with you.
and Jessica Simpson.
Kevin, I agree with you, but I'm talking on the preface. I'm talking about, and once again, in the majority. The majority. I'm talking, yeah, it should be that way. I agree with you. But I'm telling you, in majority and in generality, that's the way that is. That's the way that is. You disagree totally?
I can't speak for other guys, but I've always been happy. I've always.
All right, let me ask you this question, and we've had this discussion before. There's no way in hell that you would marry somebody.
Oh, I'd get married in a heartbeat.
Would you?
Yes.
Now, you could. I am totally shy.
I'm
totally floored.
The heartbeat hasn't happened.
Because, no, I thought you told me that you had some close calls.
Well, I was married in, Mrs. Lazar. She's a very nice woman.
Never happened. Every time we have a party, and when we invite people, she doesn't want to come. I don't know why.
She never wants to come. She doesn't like my friends. And believe it or not, as I get older, I don't either.
But so let me hear you right and make sure that I'm not hearing things.
Yeah.
You would marry.
I would marry, if I weren't already married, I would marry again, yes. Yes. I want to marry everybody.
Okay, that's fascinating.
Yes.
I thought that you didn't care. You want to be footloose and fancy-free and never have to worry about any, and I'm...
Well, as a teenager, but
I
had to live my life.
Because we had discussions before about this.
Well,
we had discussions before, and you told me that you don't care, you want to live your life and footloose and fancy-free, and,
I want to travel.
Yeah.
I want to, read the paper in the morning.
I'm
not saying I have to be that great at all hours of the day. Right. I mean, I still have to do the crossword puzzle in the morning.
Right.
By myself.
But one thing I can honestly say, to you, that I myself used to feel myself that I wouldn't want to marry, I want kids and all that. Honestly to God, I don't know if I want that anymore.
Really?
I don't know if marriage. Sad. No, it's not sad. Not really, if you think about it. I don't know, the marriage and all that and having kids. Well, yeah, you want to have, I've played with the idea of having kids, and I might have a kid out there that I don't know about. If someone to tell me about a kid for alimony, but for alimony purposes, but I don't know. No one has ever told me or given me a call.
Alimony?
But, or alimony, But,
marriage alimony.
Alimony. But you always know, I told you, always do that prenup.
Yeah.
You always make sure, no matter what's mine is mine and what's yours is yours. You do that prenuptial agreement no matter what. I don't care how gaga you're over, you protect your butt.
Well,
protect your butt.
I have a prenup with Ms. Lazar, and if anything goes wrong, she's not getting my bowling trophy collection at all.
She's not?
Yeah, that's she could have the house and the car.
Is that right?
Yeah, but
okay.
No.
And I've never met this woman. I have never met this woman.
Oh, she's very pretty.
Is she?
You know what Angelina Jolie looks like?
Okay.
She looks just like, only her lips are
sure
thinner.
it's not Roseanne?
Her lips are thinner.
Roseanne Barr?
Roseanne Barr? Roseanne Barr.
All right.
She looks like a good-looking Roseanne Barr.
Does she really?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take your word
Except
she's never met the woman at all.
Well, she doesn't want to meet any of my friends. She's kind of to her own.
Yeah, well, but getting back
she likes classical music.
Getting back to what I'm saying, Lo, I was like, you asked me this question 3 years ago, I would have said, yeah, I want to be married. Yeah. Now, I don't know if I want to be married. I don't know really if I want to, because it's me and the dog, and that's it. It's me and the dog. I do what I want. You know, I don't have the coasters. I have my beer bottles around. You know, and I'm drinking up there. And you know, of course, Boris comes and picks up from behind me. You know, Boris tells me, "You need to keep your mansion looking clean." I said, "Well, yeah, that's what I pay you to do." So, and Boris said, "And I scrub your bathroom and your towels and your commode." I said, "Well, that Boris, I don't hear any back talk. That's what you're supposed to do because I pay you a good salary."
Yeah.
But other than that, when Boris is not there, you know, I mean, I wax the mahogany and I'm doing fine.
Why don't you get, if you got married, you could fire Boris and not have to pay him anymore.
Right.
And then you'd be an equal partnership. Which
Well, no,
you could live in the house and drink and take the dog and she could clean it up.
It's me and the dog, and we work together and we clean stuff up and
I've seen your dog do the dishes.
Does he?
He licks them clean. Yeah.
And answers the telephone too. Answers the telephone also too, and goes through all that.
Yeah.
Undoubtedly, no doubt.
But I mean, well, if you're happy with your dog, I guess that's fine. Yeah.
It's nothing like a dog. all jokes aside, it's nothing like a dog unconditional love.
Yeah.
There's no way around that.
You should name your dog Gertrude or something.
That's right. But you know, I don't know. But then again, who knows? Because when we are in different facets. I mean, when we do things, we come in different moments of our life. We're in different facets. Now, me being in my late 30s, I don't know. You know, I mean, me being in my late 30s, I don't know if it's, you know, if I've passed that time or whatnot. I mean, my dad had me when he was 50.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that old.
Yeah.
Because then you're not in touch with your child. My dad had me when he was 50, and of course there was a big generation gap, big age difference between us. So I don't know, honestly, if I want to be that old. Me being in my late 30s, I'm kind of like knocking at the door there. But the way I see it, well, I don't know. I mean, and I don't know, you know, maybe, because if it hasn't happened yet, maybe it's not going to happen. Then again, who's to know? Who's to say if it doesn't happen?
It's like,
I mean, I've always considered to have an offspring. I mean, and you know, women on the email want me to be, you know, to be their sperm. You know, they want me to go ahead and be the father. They're going to freeze my sperm up and create a baby, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of women out there want me to be their father and create a baby with a sperm. But, you know, then again,
Yeah.
you know, they have a wait in line because I don't know if that's what I want.
I understand you're overdrawn at the sperm bank. It's
Yeah.
weird, yeah. You know, sperm banks are different from, you know, banks you put your money in.
Right.
It's the only bank where you lose interest
Right.
than gain interest.
Well, no, I mean, my sperm gains a lot. No doubt. My sperm gains definitely a lot of interest, no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of sperm for all the women out there if they want a piece of, you know, put on their ice cream or put on a piece on their cherry pie, you know.
Maybe you should celebrate.
Sperm a la mode.
Maybe you
That
should
works.
celebrate your birthday, you know, finding a girl and falling in love and having children.
No, I see, here we go. I don't need to celebrate. I mean, I celebrate, and I probably end up celebrating in Hooters. I'll probably celebrate in
That's
Hooters.
a good
I'll probably, you know, go out.
A lot of nice girls there.
We'll probably go out and maybe
There are nice
and we'll go out, maybe shoot some pool or do whatever. I don't think it. You know, I've come to the realization that, you know, if it happens, it happens. If
Yeah.
it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm not going to boo-hoo over it. Now, what do you? What's this?
Well,
all
we
about?
got to see what's going on here.
Okay.
I bought you some gifts for
Did
your
you really?
birthday. Yeah.
It's like
It's a happy birthday.
It's like
Jimmy.
the wise men. And then
I got it all at the at what's this place called? The
the sale?
Express.
Okay, Express.
Yeah, the Express. You don't have to be gay to shop at this place, you know.
Okay.
The Express.
All right.
So I got you some nice
What's
stuff.
in the bag
there.
of tricks?
Well, I got you a book. Somebody said you like books.
Right.
You once read at least a couple, I think.
Well,
Here's your friend Patricia Cornwell there.
don't think so.